Welcome to the 2020-21-ish JaM Awards, coming to you from the beautiful campus of Northwestern State University, and sponsored by the Department of New Media, Journalism, and Communication Arts. We're celebrating the best of high school journalism and multimedia content. Here are your hosts for today's awards.
I'm Nadia Johnson.
And I'm Coley Plaster. Nadia, you know the pandemic has changed everything this year.
We were in a pandemic. I just thought everybody agreed to wear loungewear and work from home for a year. I mean, now that you mention it, normally Journalism and Media Day would be held in the fall and we'd see all of you in person.
So here we are, joining you virtually through your computers and phones or whatever your parents threaten to take away from you when you forget to do your chores.
It's going to be a great award show because we, the world, want to know who the judges think is the best in high school journalism and media.
That's right, Nadia. Now, we don't want to draw out the suspense, but we will, because first we want you to hear from our NSU president, Dr. Chris Maggio, with these words of welcome.
Good morning, and welcome to Northwestern State University and Journalism and Media Day at NSU, or JaM Day. We thank you for taking time to join us this morning and learn a little bit more about the profession, and also use this opportunity to listen to speakers and maybe network some to learn more about communication skills and professional opportunities in new media, journalism, and communication arts. We hope you enjoy today, and as always, Forcum Demons.
Thank you, Dr. Maggio, for your words of welcome.
We'll hear more from Dr. Maggio later in the program, but now to the awards categories.
We want to thank every high school who participated, and of course, we want to thank all you wonderful future media professionals for submitting your work.
We are so excited to tell the winners in the following categories. In media writing, the best news and feature story, sports story, and press releases.
In video journalism, the entries are for Best Reporter Package and Best Short Film.
We'll tell you which school won the JaM Award for Best Student Newspaper, and the winners are...
Wait, Coley, not so fast. That's later in our program. All y'all joining us out there is just going to have to keep watching.
When we return, more from NSU and the 2020-21-ish JaM Awards. Next, the best high school student newspaper. Don't log out and don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hello, my name's Gary Fields, and I'm the Global Religion Editor for the Associated Press. If you're at Northwestern's Career Day, you've already taken a great first step. The next one is to become part of a tremendous group, the New Media, Journalism, and Communications Art program. I know how big a step it is. I had the same decision to make long ago, and I chose NSU. I never regretted it. I chose Northwestern because it was small enough where we got individual attention in our journalism classes, but it was big enough to have name recognition. There were major media outlets nearby, both small newspapers, but also larger chain papers and television and radio stations in places like Shreveport and Alexandria. One of our requirements was to work in the industry as a student. It was my launch pad. I got a job as a stringer at the Natchitoches Times writing sports. That turned into the sports editor's job there, and then advances on to the Times and Shreveport, Washington Times and Washington, D.C., and a combined 30 years at USA Today, the Wall Street Journal, and now the AP. I've been to several countries and pretty much every state, covering every major story that has occurred in the United States and, in some cases, in the world over the last 30 years. And all of that from that launch pad right there in Natchitoches where you're sitting. I'm here to tell you we measure ourselves not against the Techs and the LSUs, but the Columbias, the Missouris, and the Northwesterns in Illinois.
Hi everyone, and thanks for taking part in Journalism and Media Day at NSU. I'm Lane Lucky. I'm a news anchor here at KLTV, the ABC affiliate for East Texas. I think some of my favorite memories at Northwestern are the times I spent in the newsroom and the studio at NSU TV, spending 4 years really honing my craft, making friendships, and setting me on a path to really pursue my dreams as a TV journalist. I hope you have a great experience today, and Forcum Demons.
Thoughts of not discovering who I am and thoughts of not reaching my ambitions ran through my mind before coming to college. NSU helped me find confidence in myself and growth as a leader. My demon peers supported me to find myself. I'm a motivated man interested in leading and uplifting society. Northwestern State widened my mindset and molded me into a leader. Come see why NSU is the place where you fit. And as always, fork 'em demons.
The best part about student media is that we get to work with people who are our own age, and it's also hard because they are our own age, and it's sometimes hard to establish the line of being in charge and being a friend because you want to get to know the people on your staff.
If you're interested in music, we have the best music department at NSU, working on curating music, hosting entertaining radio shows, and producing award-winning audio productions media.
I personally believe that people can get a lot from joining the yearbook. It's gotten me a lot more connections, and it's made me feel more connected to the campus, which usually I really wouldn't be.
I've learned a lot, not only from Tiffany, but also from every single person that's been on staff, whether it's about management and leadership and how to get things done, or about little things, working and learning, and how to be a better teammate and working together, I think is really important.
Having a print yearbook these days is so vital to a campus. You keep them forever, and they're just, you can open them up when you're like 42 or something, and you're just like, I remember that. That was great.
It's so essential to NSU. Student media is so much more than I feel like most people even realize, because our storytelling is a way that not only informs NSU, but it helps it grow as a community by pointing out these things, by covering different people, by showing how diverse our community is and how strong that makes us.
It's a voice for anyone who wants to come speak. It's people putting their passion into music, DJs and news and sports. It does everything, and I really like the environment. Every single person that we've had on staff that I've met here has been super great and wants to learn and get things done.
Hi, I'm Trinity Velasquez, the editor-in-chief of the Current Sauce newspaper. I'm back and dressed a little differently from what you just saw. I hope our student media leaders made it clear how important student media are to our experience here at NSU. We hope they convinced you to join us here as you continue your journey in the world of journalism. But I also want to tell you that we've started a new NSU TV News Bureau, and it's going to do some great work. Now, I have the distinct honor to announce our first award of the program in the category of yearbooks and student newspapers. And the winner for Best Student Newspaper is Bleeding Orange from Elysian Fields High School. From where else? Elysian Fields, Texas. Congratulations.
Much more still ahead on the JaM Awards. We'll hear more from University President Dr. Chris Maggio and what it takes to be a communication major at NSU. Plus, the winners in the category of Best Video Journalism. Don't log out and don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hi everyone, my name is Cindy Chapman and I work at KARE 11 News in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I graduated from Northwestern in 1988 and a lot's happened to me in all those years. But I gotta tell you, I got a really great start in journalism at NSU. I think the thing that I really liked the most about it is it was a very hands-on program. I got a chance to do everything. Yeah, we had the writing classes, the law classes, but the thing I liked the most is we got to get into the studio and really try things out. You know, we got to run cameras, we got to anchor, we got to do all sorts of reporting. And that's what you really need, because in this profession, you really need to try everything. And then I got to do a great internship. And in my internship, I discovered something called producing. And I'm a senior executive producer, and I've produced my entire career. So I think if there's one piece of advice I can give to you is try everything, and especially in this new world of new media. Try social media, try producing, try reporting. The more versed you can be in all those aspects, the better off you can be. So I highly recommend that you try this program and go to NSU. There's so many great things about the campus anyway. So that's my advice. And try producing too. We're always looking for great producers, and one day you may end up here with me.
Hi, my name is Denise Lewis Patrick. I am an author of mostly children's books, fiction and nonfiction. My favorite memory of NSU, which probably was not a favorite thing when it happened, but it was my scramble to find an internship. I happened on an ad in the hallway in the department for an American Society of Magazine Editors internship in New York. And I just applied with no idea that it would actually happen as I looked for other opportunities. And lo and behold, I did get it. And I came to New York, and I live in the New York metro area now. And that is the beginning of my journey from magazine journalism to educational publishing and to now doing fiction and nonfiction for kids, in addition to lots of other things. I think that NSU now is a great opportunity because of how the department has grown. It is now the Department of New Media, Journalism and Communication, and you can learn about anything from sports media to digital media to PR. So I think it's a great, great program, and I encourage you to look into it if this is what you want to do.
Coming from a small town where I knew everyone and felt like I was part of a family, I was afraid that when I went to college I would just get lost in the shuffle. But NSU has made me feel like I'm still a part of a larger family. Everyone here is kind, caring, and committed to helping me achieve my goals, be successful, and give me the experience I need to prepare me for my future. Come see why NSU is the place where you fit. And as always, fork 'em demons.
Done here. Does anybody have any other questions?
Here's your coffee, sir.
Welcome back to the JaM Awards, and congratulations to Elysian Fields High School for taking home the best in student newspaper.
How exciting. I want to mention that Elysian Fields will be receiving a certificate like this in the mail acknowledging their great achievement.
As for individual winners announced today, Nadia, they will also get a certificate plus this great medallion as a way to recognize their award-winning work. Now earlier, you heard from NSU President Dr. Chris Maggio as he welcomed you to the JaM Awards.
NSU TV News Bureau Manager Hannah Angel sat down with him to get his thoughts about what it takes to be a good journalist and an effective communicator.
I was fortunate enough to sit down with Dr. Maggio and get his thoughts on journalism as both a major and a career. Is communication/multimedia studies a valuable degree to obtain?
The basis of communication is being able to write and speak well and to communicate well. And I think that is the basis of the degree at Northwestern State University, and certainly in higher education in general, is having the skills maybe in a major, but having these skills and being able to apply those skills in communication arts from Northwestern is a valuable degree with a lot of possibilities of opportunities once you graduate with this degree.
With all of the other universities and options a high school student has, why should a student come to NSU to study communication/multimedia studies?
From the day you step up on campus, I think the opportunities that are available for you in this degree program are immense. I beam with pride as I watch some of our local newscasts sometimes, not only the ones that we film on campus, but also the newscasts that I watch evening. And it's often seen Northwestern State University who have students who have contributed to those newscasts. So there's a lot of opportunities, and I think if you come to Northwestern State University, you'll have those hands-on opportunities the moment you step on campus.
Can you tell us one thing that NSU communication/multimedia students, or the department as a whole, has or have accomplished that you're proud of?
I'm very proud of the growth of the program and the being able to be able to adapt. I've seen our program grow over the years and change as the times change. Just look at the title, New Media, Journalism, Communication Arts. As you see the digital media and digital media production going into have concentration in strategic communication, journalism, broadcast, and digital media production, and sports media. The being able to adapt as the times change in media. And again, the foundations are there. Being able to write and speak well, being able to use that along with the other skills that you learn in this program makes Northwestern a very valuable program.
Thank you, Dr. Maggio. On to our next award, the category of video journalism.
Coley, the saying a picture is worth 1,000 words is so true, even more so with great video.
It can make us laugh, it can make us cry, and as you've seen with this summer and the video of the George Floyd's death, it can even change the world.
So we are excited to tell you who won in categories of Best Reporter Package and Best Short Film. Sadly, we can only give one award. So the winner in the category of Best Reporter Package, in third place is Kristen Nash. In second place is Jacob Allen. And in first place is Cameron Pate. All these great video storytellers are from Bossier Parish School for Technology and Innovation Learning.
And the winners for Best Short Film are, in third place, Crooked by Christian James. Second place, Samurai Juan by Josh Valdez. And in first place, Dark by Ian Hagler. Again, all from Bossier Parish School for Technology and Innovative Learning. Congratulations.
Much more ahead on the JaM Awards, including the final awards in media writing. Don't log out and don't go away. We'll be right back.
NSU has a proven track record of setting people up for success as they enter the fields of journalism, communications, and media. You're going to graduate with 4 years of experience in whatever it is that you want to do because of all of the opportunities in student media and in the classroom. Things like NSU TV, KNWD Radio, the Potpourri, the Current Sauce. All of these things are going to give you a leg up in the job search, and you're going to get a really well-rounded education that's going to make you stand out from all of these other job applicants as you look for a career.
NSU has made me confident that I can go into the world and make a difference. Through being a part of student media, I've gained experience that I will hold on to after I graduate. Come see why NSU is the place where you fit. And as always, fork 'em demons.
Welcome back to JaM Awards 2020-2021-ish.
You know, we keep saying 2020-21-ish because this isn't the only JaM Day event this year. More on that in a bit. But first, our final category of awards in media writing.
We have 3 competitions: news and feature story, sports story, and finally, the press release. I want to switch it up a little bit, so let's start with the press release. The winner for the best press release is Logan Smith from Elysian Fields. And the winners in the competition for best sports story are, in third place, JC Rich for Baseball Begins. Cora Creech takes second place for Softball on the Rise. And in first place, Jessica Collins for her story, Senior Signing. All these great sports stories are from Elysian Fields High School in Elysian Fields, Texas.
Nadia, we're down to our final awards category of the day. I can practically feel the suspense, but you've waited long enough to hear the winner of our final media writing competition, news and feature stories. In third place is Cameron Trost's insightful feature, Depression. In second place is Kiki Hay and her It Ends movie review. And last, but certainly not least, in first place in the news and feature competition is Human Trafficking is an Issue by Jessica Collins. Amazing work to all these winners, all from, you guessed it, Elysian Fields.
Well, Coley, that wraps up our JaM Awards program.
We definitely want to thank all of our participating high schools and especially all you future reporters and media professionals out there who took the time to tell a story and to share it with the world. Don't forget, we'll be sending you your Certificate of Achievement and medallions to you soon.
Before we say goodbye, we have to tell you how excited we were to bring you these JaM Awards from our renovated NSU TV studios. Through the magic of technology, this is all virtual.
With the snap of my finger, the magic is revealed. Pretty cool, right? Well, that's enough movie magic for today. Let's make the set look fancy again. We want to give a special thank you to our director, Mr. David Antilli.
That's all for now, and don't forget, we want to see you again in person back at NSU in November for JaM Day 2021. For real this time. That's on November 5th. We'll be sending your high schools more information in a few months.
And if you want more information about our communication major or the Department of New Media, Journalism, and Communication Arts, check out nsula.edu. I'm Coley Plaster.
And I'm Nadia Johnson. Thanks for joining us, and see you in November.
And that concludes the JaM Awards. Congratulations to all of today's winners. Thank you for joining us.